Hey guys, Nuccio Africanus here, back with match 3 game 1 against Arkin, who's currently the head of our division, our group. I am the Lizardmen, he is the High Elves, and this is a quick battle. So he picks this map, Alpine Ridge, probably really good, brings no artillery. My strategy is really just to get these big dinos in there and just try to push through his back line and disrupt his archers, but he's brought a lot of Lothran Sea Guard, and I'm already kind of like, oh my god, how am I going to deal with all this? I don't know if I can. Really cool build for this map. I'm just got to go for it. I just got to go like full YOLO into the back line. There's no way, there's no other way about it. So here I come. Here comes Master Mundi on Zlak. I barrel Bastildon, and I'm going right through those spears, trying to go straight to those Lothran Sea Guard. Zach's getting focused down. Playing a Rust too. Very good. Very good weapon, like magic choice to try to get rid of this guy to route before going in, but probably a mistake as Zach is getting focused. He really needs to move on back, but I'm not sure what he's doing. Got the barrel spilled on finally through these spears. Master Muni's doing back here, but Tyrion is just doing mad work to him. Everything else is kind of getting tied up. I probably took a little bit too long with my cold ones. Probably should have been a lot quicker in here, and just trying to, bring down the shield of the old ones, trying to do whatever I can to try to disrupt this back line. Really bad drop on me for those missiles. Wrap my own ski cohort. This one was a little bit better. Sorry, but there's just too many Lothran Sea Guard for me, and these Dragon Princes are doing really good work. Tied up here, Zach is getting focused down, and here comes the cold ones, but a little too late. Probably should have brought him in a little bit closer. Shouldn't have taken that much of a route. Was scared of those Dragon Princes for sure, but he needed to get in here a little bit sooner. Zach, just not enough. Getting too focused down. Plagues of Rust, that were on him. Just too much. The armor is just not doing what it needs to do because it's been removed by that magic Mage of Metal. And the balance of power is just not in my favor. Try to bring Slack in here to disrupt these guys a little bit. So even though I have disrupted most of the Lothran Sea Guard, it's just not enough to get back into this game. And frankly, I probably lost this game before in match selection. Oh no, I think Zlak's gonna go down here. My cold ones get taken out by those Dragon Princes and the Lothran Sea Guard together. And it's just getting worse and worse. Maybe these Pterodon Riders, they didn't really do enough damage. I probably could use them better, but even still, I think this would have been a tough one to win. And yeah, that's the game. Basically, I'll just speed up as we wait for the last of the Skink cohort of the Red Crested Skinks to die. They're unkillable. Yep. So, quick battle. Pretty humiliating. If I post all of these, I got pretty bodied by this build. Nice job to my opponent, Arkin. And stay tuned for the next match against Arkin. I kind of want to get all my shame out of the way in one video. So let's go to the next game now. All right, here's match 2 versus Arkin. He is the Skaven. I am the Dwarves. I don't know why I didn't ban Skaven when I picked the Dwarves. This was my pick. I wasn't thinking. It was a little bit late at night, or I just forgot. This is a really hard matchup. And now let's get into it. So my Dwarf cannons are able to fire, so I don't have to move up. And I'm going to start sending out my gyrocopters to look for what I suspect will be what do you call them? The Death Runners. But they're half stock. They're back here. I can't see them. And so, honestly, good play by him because I was really, like, paranoid. I put way too much attention trying to find the Death Runners back here with these gyrocopters. Just thinking that they were here somewhere. And you have my Rangers out front, you know, just taking some shots. But, you know, the problem is with this is that I was so concerned with these Death Runners that, you know, let his weapons teams kind of get away with a lot in the first part of the match. Kind of my fault, too paranoid. Bring these guys up to try to deal with a little bit of the weapons teams, mostly these mortars right here, these poison winds. You have a lot of weapons teams going and doing really good work. Trying to weave these around, just trying to get into an opening. Still searching for these Death Runners that don't exist back here. So honestly, feel very paranoid about that. And, you know, my Rangers are eating up a lot of shots. They're not very high value targets though. But then my guns start getting fired and I start having to bring things up because, you know. Anyway, this is actually a big mind, you know, fuck right here. Like, I honestly didn't see these. They have stock. They're hidden. And I just knew there must be Death Runners somewhere. So just really smart on him. Bring these out. And then I see the Death Runners, I believe, at some point. And then I'll start bringing in my gyrocopters. Instead of guarding against the Death Runners. Bringing everything up. Very congested. Very bad micro on my part. And coming on in. Gonna get a pretty useless bombardment off. It doesn't really do much to them. Trying to weave between here. You know, these two were blocked Giselles. Does not work very well. Just doing mad work with his, what do you call these? These poison wind mortars. Brings in the plague priest now. Very congested here. Very bad on my part. Should have brought up the Dwarf Warriors a lot sooner. Also, about to get sniped by Mr. Snitch, who is hidden right now. And then he reveals himself, and it is all but too late, where his assassin and Snitch are going to be able to take on my Dwarf Boy here. Losing control pretty badly now. Really outplayed. And now it's just like, I think that the game is over. There's nothing much I can do to kind of get back into it. I've let his weapons teams have way too much free reign in the beginning. Way too paranoid about the Death Runners. Perhaps. And my Lord is sniped. And basically I'm going to be taking army losses in a second. Or he got sniped now. Yeah, all but a humbling experience. Granted, Dwarves are not great against Skaven, but I really didn't put up any really good fight here. So, I probably shouldn't have played so late at night. I played this match right after I played Ruski Jim, and honestly, if I would have watched the replay of the last one with Ruski Jim, but even still, I think this guy's undefeated in our bracket. He's just been bringing the heat, playing really well, doing a really good job, and you know, no shame in losing to him. I hope he does. He's going on to the next stage, and for sure, even at this point, I can tell you that. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I wish him a lot of luck. Very humbling experience. Kind of got blown out of the water by both matches. But looking forward to my next matches and trying to advance to stage 2. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.